Hi everybody, this is Odd Samurai, and today I'm going to be reacting to One Piece episode 1135. Yes, the tears train continues. Choo choo. So, last time we had Kuma basically agreeing to a deal with the devil, or one of the devils. Basically, like, oh, if I can save Bonney, I'll do anything. And he cries as he says, like, yeah, you know, I'm so happy that I can actually do something so that she can actually be healed. That, the first tears of the episode. Then we have him, like, start to be experimented on to become a cyborg. And then we have one of my favorite scenes in the episode, which is Bonney drawing and giving that to Kuma, which we see in the opening. I'm not sure if we saw it in the episode. I think we already did. That he's using it, or was using it, as the Jolly Roger for his ship. That's so heartwarming to me. And then the next one too, where everyone is dancing to the Nika dance or song. Well, And I really like the addition of them having Kizaru, of all people, be the one to, like, pressure Santomano into joining. And then we see them, like, the close-ups of their faces are as they're dancing. I also really like that as well. There's something really, like, beautifully sad about seeing that a specific group of characters just rejoicing in that small moment, yearning for freedom, and just enjoying their happiness before we know now in the present that none of them are happy where they are. And then we have, well, part of the deal is that Kuma cannot see Bonney because she's a hostage. So he has to say goodbye to her. And man, that that got me to cry again. As he basically says, like, in his mind, like, I wish I could have traveled to all these places with you. And he just, like, you can see, like, I don't know. Like, you could say it's the pacing, but honestly, I think it was the right choice of having Kuma lingering on headpanning Bonney, because, like, of course, this is the last time he'll see her. He would prolong it as much as he can. And then he leaves. Although he promises letters, and we see him start writing it. Then we see people's reactions to him becoming a warlord throughout the world. And that was fun. And a little sad when we see Ace. And we end with Kuma near Windmill / Goa Kingdom. So let's start. I'm at 1 minute and 41 seconds. I repeat, 1 minute and 41 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. The future Bonney chooses. Three years ago. So 1 year before Luffy set out to sea. Kinda, right? We don't know how many months have passed since the time skip started. That's cool. That looks like Naoto Shida animation. This is cute. Also, Luffy having a like a six pack feels like a bit of a retcon. He was not that buff at the start of the story, but whatever. Oh, that was a cool transition. Hmm. That was like the most insight we've had of Dragon's character, I feel like, ever. No, that's not true. We did have a little bit when we saw the flashback with him and Vegapunk in Ohara. Oh, in reference to Saboti. Oh, this is definitely. I think he uses this for the first time in Arlong Park. Gomu Gomu no Ono? What do you mean a presence? He didn't hear the Dendenmushi? Why are they going so hard on 16-year-old Luffy just training? Oh, I love that. That was so cool. Huh. No, the song again. Oh, this is a pretty shot. A lot of having Kuma in the sun in this episode. Aww. This music too, stop it. Okay, well, yeah. The new school doesn't actually leave it where it's supposed to. Just drops it on the floor. 10 letters a month. This was just so needlessly cruel. Ah. Oh. Huh, he actually said Jenga. Poor Gyokyo. That was very close. Mm. Connie is smart. Oh, Stussy. Mm. He does look better with the apple head. This is an interesting scene for her. Oh. Oh. That was an effective way to go to the next scene. I really like this crayon art style. here we go. Oh. Oh, okay. Oof. I thought it was gonna be worse. Oh, that shot where we were seeing it from her eyes, that was good. It's very close to the present, and Kazuhiko Inoue is still voicing Dragon. Oh, nice. Mm. Oh, that asshole. Oh, how did Connie know that? Huh. That's very sloppy of her. Ah, this OST. Yeah, oh, that's how she gets the hat. Oh, the sun again. Oh yeah, it's the first time she's actually feeling the outside. Wow, that's so pretty. Yeah. No. Ah. I love the way they did that. Ha, joke's on you. Connie the MVP. Okay. Already. Starting with the animation. Yo. Okay. Yo, the animation. I like the style there. Oh. Oh, the golden tears. Oh. Oh. Oh, yes. Hmm. Bonnie's technically first combat moment. Oh. Yo. Yes. Oh, that's so satisfying. I love that. Oh, I don't. That somehow got me more than uh Luffy, Bonnie crying for her 9th birthday. I thought that's what was gonna get me to cry because that's what got me in the manga. But man, the way that they adapted um Bonnie one-shotting Alpha, that was beautiful. All the emphasis on Nika was amazing. 深い夢は照らせるから僕らは everyday 終わらない everyday 負けれない守るものがここにはある予想違いかも止まれないよも孤独を今分け合い進む押し消すなよあの日の僕と違うから誰にもじゃなできないよさあどいて No, I'm not gonna watch the preview. But I do know that it's gonna be directed by Koyama. And while I don't remember like the specific number of episodes that Koyama has done before, I do remember being them a cinema. So I'm really looking forward to how 1136 is gonna be like. But yeah, there was like the earliest we saw of the Nika imagery in the episode was here when those people were thinking Kuma, and we see the like it's almost like he has a big halo around him, you know, all the light coming off of him. That's I really like that. He basically looks angelic. But it is important to note that he himself is covered in darkness. So even though these people may see him as this like hero and savior, at the end of the day this is, you know, not something he wishes he was doing if he could help it. Like, yeah, you know, he wanted to be like Nika and help and give hope to people, but not because, you know, not as a tool that is being used by the government. So that's how I take the way that they shaded that. There was also on his ship, and yeah, like, yo, the sunset looks so beautiful. And we do see him like basically standing next to the sun at there as well. But yeah, not much to say really about when we see the very beginning of Alpha getting the letters or interfering with Bonney getting them. Yeah, this little bit with Stussy. A human without free will or a clone with free will? Who has it worse? So that alone tells us how she sees herself. The fact that she cannot tell whether her or Kuma you know, counts more, you know, as a human. Because yeah, Stella has to actually say, you are human. And then we have an interesting reaction from her. She's like, well, and, you know, like, a little surprised, but she doesn't really believe it. Like, she's heard this multiple times before. But there hasn't come, you know, a moment or someone besides him that's really have her accept being like, yeah, you know, I'm just as human as anyone else. She just doesn't see herself like that. She's just, you know, a copy of someone else. That leads to serve Vegapunk and not much else. Even the way she sits down after that. She looks very dissatisfied. And, well, you know, the arc is gonna keep exploring Stussy in this regard. But I just wanted to highlight it because I think it's very crucial to how she keeps developing. that we needed to see how Stussy saw herself before the present of this arc. You know, she's not a person, she's just a copy of a person. And I'm thinking now, like, I wonder if that also influenced the way that she interacted with Kaku and Lucci before betraying them. Like, it wasn't just like, oh, I'm a spy from Vegapunk, but also, even if she wasn't working for Vegapunk, she would still have trouble making connections with other people because of this complex of hers. You know, she sees herself as less of a person because of how she came to be created. Anyway, Bonney and her 9th birthday. I really like the way they animated it and the direction, but I don't know, there's something about the way she was drawn on the chapter that just made it sadder to me. Okay, we check on the revolutionaries. But yeah, Dragon basically tells them, stay away. If Kuma doesn't want to talk to us, then let's just leave him to his business. Alpha bruising Bonney. Like, you know, like, we knew she was a heartless, what was it, CP8 agent? Something like that, a Cypherpol agent, you know, an assassin from the government. And obviously she has no qualms about killing a kid. Which is interesting considering what Vegapunk said before. But yeah, it's still rough to see Bonney being treated like that. I'm not sure if that was in the manga, but like I said, like, that's definitely something she would do. It's not like, I don't know if she would. No, she definitely would. Although she was not like a perfect agent. Otherwise she wouldn't have gotten drunk and spilled some of the beans at a bar. And also didn't bother to check Bonnie's face when she was disguising herself as Connie. In that moment when like Bonnie's like, so this is how it feels. The air, the dirt, and then she looks up at the sky. That's so beautiful to me. Oh, she like, I'm basically holding the sun on her hand. Okay. Then we have her already on the ship, and man, the animation for Alpha just running towards there was really fun. I don't know what the style is called, if there is even a name, but it kind of reminds me of how some of the animation from Trigger Studio kind of looks like. But yeah, the part where Bonney is just like hugging herself and being like, Dad, what do I do? And she remembers Nika. Oh man. Her realizing as she sees her dad's silhouette, like Nika in the sun. And then we see her use her power. Now she's the one being her own Nika. I love that. As she booms punches Alpha into the ocean and remembers what her dad told her about Nika. He fought however he fancied. The animation, they're so good. I love the line art. It's very like thick and heavy. At least for Bonney's fist. But for Alpha, it looks very, very thin. And, the colors behind Bonney as she's punching her, so cool. Love the narration as we see the last little bit before that to be continued as well. Okay, that's gonna be it for my thoughts on this episode. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Till next time, see ya.